Hello everyone, this is Jalisa Brown. I will be discussing language development and how it affects deaf or hard of hearing students culturally, socially, and personally. First, I will discuss culture. A deaf or hard of hearing student experiences the struggle of who they are and how they fit into the hearing or deaf community. So it's like they are trying to figure out who they are as a person and where they fit in. According to Dr. Sheets, some of the students that arrive into adulthood having been engrossed into a hearing cultural perspective begin to question where they belong after encountering the deaf culture for a period of time. Compared with a hearing student, they discover their identity based on the friends and family they share the same cultural background with. They use spoken language as a way to build relationships with others, and in result, it shapes their identity. So, because of their constant access to their family and their friends and different people being around them, this is how they form their own identity of where they fit in. Now, moving on to personal. Deaf or hard of hearing students need the support of their family. The involvement given to them by their family shows a willingness and commitment to communicate. Constant communication, whether orally or signed, sets the child up to begin a life feeling positive of belonging or acceptance. Compared to the hearing students experience immediate communication from their family. This, in result, develops their ability to communicate without having language delay. And lastly, we are going to move on to social. Deaf or hard of hearing students are mainstreamed into educational environments where they are challenged by the strict curriculum. So they're entering a school where they're not really familiar with the people, not really familiar with how things work as far as in the classroom. This can deteriorate their want for communicating with their peers, and it makes it difficult for them to have a social connection with anyone. Also, the students arrive into their new school setting lacking the understanding of social expectations due to the lack of social access they receive in their mainstream educational setting. Compared with hearing students, their ability to communicate through spoken English allows more access to communication. This makes the learning environment for the hearing student less challenging. So these are things that I believe deaf or hard of hearing children face when it comes to language development. Thank you.